reunion that you missed. Somebody really was hoping for a reunion, but there is absolute disconnect between the two of you. This is clearly someone that you used to know, used to be very close with, whether this was a relationship, friendship, family member. This was a relationship that brought a lesson into your life, into both of your lives. And I just get this person wants so badly to communicate with you. They have no access to you, and you see this person sitting meditating. They're like trying to astral project into your realm. They're trying to send you messages. And if this was someone you genuinely loved and someone that you really had time for, you would get you would be receiving these downloads. But it seems like there is a blockage that they're reaching. There's like, and it's just becoming them being obsessive. It's instead of them actually like channeling a message to you, or them being able to send you whatever sort of energy they're trying to send you. It doesn't always have to be negative, but it kind of feels just like they want you to see their side of the story. They want you to feel how they feel. Okay, they feel rejected, hurt, left out, left behind. They feel like their life has gone stagnant since you've left it. And so they want you to feel all those things. And that is exactly why there is no reunion. That's exactly why that they have no access to you, because they still haven't learned their lesson. Like, they are meant to feel those feelings. That's why they're going through what they're going through. They're meant to process these sorts of emotions. This is a huge opportunity for shadow work for them. And they are so busy trying to project onto you, trying to get you to experience what they've experienced, because they want you to understand, but they're not taking time to understand it for themselves. And so they will continue in this cycle. Okay, that's the karmic cycle. That's the cause and effect that they'll continue. They'll continue to repeat the loop until you learn to get how to get out of it. And for you, all anger has been released. All anger has been released. They want you to feel angry about things. They want you to feel just like how they're feeling. I think for them, if they were to spin it, they'd say you're lacking empathy. They really want you to understand so you can empathize. But what is missing from that equation is that you have empathy. Having empathy does not mean you allow someone who is negative and or draining into your life or back into your life. It does not mean you sacrifice your boundaries to understand what they've gone through, to understand the pain that they experience, and jeopardize your happiness. Okay, you are in a place of happiness, joy, fulfillment. They may feel like that's not fair because you don't understand them. And it's like they need this closure. They need you to hear them and understand with them. They want to see you having some sort of emotional reaction to what they feel and what their hurt is, because they feel like that would give them some sort of closure. Again, it's projection. It's a way of avoiding their own shadow work and avoiding this self-confronting work that they need to do. And so you carry on in happiness, and they feel like that happiness is unfair. You somehow cheated the system, or you cheated them. And how can you be happy? Why would the universe give you happiness? Why would God give you happiness if you are being meant to be experiencing their pain and despair? It just wouldn't happen. God makes no mistakes. And so they're still on this path of learning and understanding. Again, just so busy trying to telepathically communicate with you, trying to send you messages, trying to will you back into their life, and refusing to do any sort of work on themselves. And I do get like, this person's just all talk. Like, everything I say, they have like a response to. They're like, oh, well, but I do this work. I do, like, if they did the work, it would show up externally. That is something we can all agree on. If they'd done the work, or if they were doing the work, they would start seeing things showing up externally. But they continue to encounter brick walls. They continue to encounter obstacles and things that push them in other directions, or even push them down. They have this like extreme lack of motivation. And it's all because they are refusing to truly look at themselves and be honest with themselves and take accountability for their lives. They always want to point a finger of blame, whether it's on you, a family member, another friend, an ex, whoever, but themselves. And that's why this spiral continues. But you have really elevated out of any sort of anger, that they want you to feel has dissolved. Okay, and you're just in a place of happiness. This is good for you.